Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another part two really of my empties video. Now looking through all of the bags, I thought this video in itself might have been two-parter as well. But I think I might get through it, if not most of it. So this video will still be really long, but hopefully we get it all in one video and we don't have to make a part two. So before I start though, as I say, oh, it's going to be a long video, I was just speaking to the owner of Woofwick. She's absolutely phenomenal. And she noticed that I had her mug in the background of my video, or like all of my videos since I've gotten it. And it kind of like led me thinking, because I keep a lot of stuff from vendors, like cute little knickknacks like that. I do have them all around my house, or I carry them with me. I'll show you some in a second. So really what I like to do is order, like when I order from my favorite vendors and I do receive stuff like that, I like to put it on display and I like to put it in my videos. And I was telling her that if I had something from every single one of my favorite vendors, it would all be in the background of this video, of all of my videos. Because it's just something that I like to do, because it's just nice that they send that to you to begin with. And then of course when someone comes to my channel for the first time, or if someone I know enters my home, they see stuff like that and like, oh, that's really cool, where did you get that from? And then it's more customers for that vendor. So that's something that I really love to do. So for example, I have the mug from Woofwick, I have a dump cup from Super Tarts, I have the cauldron from the bathing garden, and on my keychain I keep this rainbow bracelet that I got from Rainbow Melts. It's a really cute little bracelet. It's actually a keychain, but I took the keychain part off because I want to put it somewhere else. It might go back on my keychain, but I don't know. And then also on my keychain that I did not take off, which I actually totally forgot was on here until she had mentioned it, but I have this little thing that I got from Handworks. This was in my package from Handworks, and I clipped it onto my keys. So yeah, I have stuff from vendors like everywhere. So... and I actually have gotten questions on that little keychain from Rainbow Melts and from Handworks. So it's just more people coming their way. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So it's kind of in order here for the most part, so I don't have to like randomly, say the vendor's name over and over again. All right, the first thing I have here is from Up the Creek, the Great Pumpkin Zucchini Bread. This was a bag of brittle. I think these are the 8-ounce ones. I'm not exactly sure, but this was such an amazing scent. Oh my god, I can still smell it in there. The Great Pumpkin is a really sweet bakery type pumpkin scent. And then with her zucchini bread, which is phenomenal. Obviously, I finished the whole bag, so it was really good and really strong. And then Centennial Chic Scents, I have Cider by the Fire. I just did this a few days ago. This is another really awesome scent. I love the apple cider that's in here and then the smoky note. But I do have to say, let's put this up. I do have to say though, something really cool that happened with this was I put it in the warmer and it threw really, really well. You mostly got the apple cider, not so much the fire part, I guess. The, what's it called, bonfire part. But the next morning when we woke up, Ryan had actually come into the living room and I noticed it too. He's like, what smells like a fire? And like, what are you talking about? He goes, it smells like logs, like burning. And I remember that I put this in there and I was like, oh, it's the bonfire part from that thing that I put in yesterday. And he's like, oh, wow, that's really cool that it changes. So like I said, it's really cool that things do change as you melt them. Obviously, I don't know when it changed, whether it was 4 or 5 hours, because I did leave it in overnight. But that was really, really awesome. So I really love that one, and I would definitely get more of it. And then I have Fall Festival. I don't exactly remember what was in this. I think it was like an apple type scent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a Mac apple type deal, but it was really good. It was nice and strong. I really liked it. Cowboy's Blanket. And this was the one that I thought was going to smell like laundry, but it doesn't. It's very masculine. It's very strong. I really liked it on its own, but it was a little bit too strong for me. So I think the next time that I melt that one, I might add like a marshmallow or something to it. Pumpkin Spice Latte. This was amazing. I've been really loving Centennial lately. I love her Pumpkin Spice Latte scent. It's one of the best ones in my opinion. It's just like so much sweeter and so much more like bakery and real and like coffee related than some of the other vendors. It's so good. It's not overly spicy. It's just a really awesome fall coffee scent. Up the Creek butterscotch candies. This was the sample that she sent me. This is another really sickly sweet candy type scent. I loved this one. I would definitely get more of it. Very strong too. And that would be a really good blender, I think. Burnt sugared zucchini bread. This was a 4-pack. I melt this all the time. I absolutely adore it. I have probably 2 more 4-packs of it. It's just a different type of take on a regular zucchini bread scent. It's just so good. Like, it's more sweeter and saltier and more, like, I don't know, more involved, I guess, than just a regular zucchini bread scent. From a Crafty Barista, I did do the caramel maple latte. This was absolutely amazing. I do wish, though, that it was stronger. It wasn't as strong as I would like it to be. It's still a very nice scent, but within a couple hours, it did turn into that coffee, waxy, like that waxy coffee type of scent, which I know you guys probably know what I mean. It's like you can smell the wax burning. So other than that, that was a good scent. Sugar cookie latte. I really like her coffee scents. This one was a lot better. It did last longer. It was a medium throw, just like that one was. And it didn't have that weird waxy note at the end. I really like this one. It's a good sugar cookie / coffee scent. And then I did vanilla cinnamon toast latte. This one was really good as well. Again, it didn't have that weird coffee scent at the end of it, like when it started to die down. I really like this vanilla cinnamon scent. Like, it's different. It's really nice. From Vintage Road Candles, I did apple butterscotch cupcakes, apple strudel, butterscotch brulee, cupcakes, and buttercream frosting. So this one is a little bit older. It's definitely over a year old. It was okay. I really don't feel like Vintage Road lasts that long. It was like a light to medium throw. The scent itself was phenomenal. It was a really, really awesome scent. But I do say that if you have Vintage Road, to use it up when you can, because it doesn't last that long. All right, then I did Sunday Brunch, which is cinnamon buns and hazelnut cappuccino. Again, this one was on the lighter side, not super strong. It was good for what it was. You definitely got the cinnamon buns, the hazelnut cappuccino, the coffee, and everything. The coffee I wish was a little bit stronger in here because you mostly kind of just got like a sweet cinnamon nutty scent. And I do wish it was a little bit stronger. And then I did this one, which was strong coffee, Brazilian sugarcane, fresh ground coffee beans, and rich cream. So I did just get this one in the coffee sampler that she did. I don't really know, because again, when I started melting it, it automatically had that waxy coffee scent, and for it being on cold, it was a nice strong coffee scent, but as it was melting, like I said, that weird waxy note, and then it was like a medium throw, and I just wish that it smelled more like coffee than wax. I mean, that's really the best way that I can, kind of describe what happened. And then I did Autumn Eats, which is caramel apples, whipped cream, and pumpkin pecan waffles. This one on cold is so good. I mean, it was good on warm too. It's just not very strong. I remember a while ago when I first started buying, or like when I first bought Vintage Road, that I was doing it in a tea light. I feel like maybe that's my problem. I should be trying her stuff in a tea light instead of these hot plate or light bulb warmers, because I remember it doing much better in that type of warmer. Okay, from Super Tarts, I did Red Drum. I can't remember what this one was. I don't know what this is. And I just did it too. I think it's like a caramel apple type scent. I'm not going to do this one because I honestly don't remember, and that's not very fair of me to review something that I don't remember very well. Okay, but I did do Fake and Bake and Mallow Fluff. I got this in the sampler. This was really good. So when I first opened it, I was like, wow, that's not strong, like, at all. Like, I'm not going to get a throw from this. But then I put it in the 24 watt, the 24 watt hot plate warmer, and it actually did really well. I do wish it was a little bit stronger. However, for what it was, I mean, I thought it wasn't going to throw at all. I did get a decent scent throw from it, so that's good, and I would repurchase it. All right, also from Super Tarts, Red Skull, which is, let's see here, fresh picked strawberries, creamy zucchini bread, frosted with vanilla buttercream. This is one of my all-time favorites. Now, if you're wondering why it's in a bag, I rebagged all of my clamshells into these bags because her stuff was just looking really sad. I honestly, like, some people will fight to the end of the world with me on this, but I don't think that Super Tarts last that long. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. I think that you really need to try to finish up her stuff within the year, because after that I don't think it does very well. And even her clamshells, like, even though they're in plastic, I see the scents like coming and going, mixing in with each other, which is why I rebagged them. When I first rebagged them, they actually all went back to their original state, which was amazing. Like, I didn't even think that was going to happen. But then within a couple of months since I've done that, it's back down to their mixing and matching, and I'm just not with it. So I'm trying to use up what I have left. This one actually did perform okay. I would give it a medium throw. This is one of my favorite scents though, and I know that it does better than what it did that day. So I'm just gonna assume that it's just a little bit older and it wasn't doing that well for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and really try to finish up what I have left. Now this one, Game of Tarts, House of Stark, Fresh Brewed Coffee and Maple Sugar. One of my all-time favorite coffee scents ever. This one is absolutely amazing, but when I put it in, it did absolutely nothing. I did 2 cubes, and you can still kind of smell the scent in here, but when I melted it, I got literally nothing, like nothing at all. So that was disappointing. Okay, also from Super Tarts, I did Pumpkin Donuts and Fake and Bake. This one was pretty good. I would give it a medium throw. The Pumpkin Donuts definitely was dominant. I really didn't get much Fake and Bake at all, which was kind of sad because I love Fake and Bake, and I really wish that I was able to smell the Fake and Bake and the pumpkin, but it was mostly just like a medium throw of Pumpkin Donuts. From Sweet Sage Scents, I did Cider Lane Cinnamon Buns and Vanilla Waffle Cookie. So I was really struggling to try to find a warmer that worked for Sweet Sage because I really wasn't getting much of a throw in anything. And then I received a 14-watt party light warmer as a gift, and I tried it in there and it actually did really well. So I finally found a warmer that works, but the only issue with that is that I would have to keep changing it out every time I just want to use in it. Oh my God. I'd have to keep changing it out every time I want to use Sweet Sage scents, because that's like literally the only warmer that I found that actually works for it. So that's kind of a pain, but you know, it's not the end of the world. But this was a really lovely scent. The Cider Lane was definitely the strongest, and then I got a little bit of the cinnamon buns, but not much of the vanilla waffle cookie, but I would definitely give it like a 9 for scent throw. And then I did Pride, which is zucchini bread, vanilla bean noel, cotton candy frosting, and vanilla sugar waffle cone. So I've been hoarding this for a while because I didn't want to melt it because I didn't want to not get a throw. But I did put it in, this was before the party light warmer, so I think I did it in like an 18 watt and I didn't get anything from it. So I was super sad about it because now I don't have any more. So that one wasn't that great. And then I did brown sugar, sweet pumpkin, and zucchini bread. Now this one I did do in the party light warmer, and it was really nice. You mostly, believe it or not, got the sweet pumpkin and the zucchini bread, and then a little bit of brown sugar in the background. I would definitely repurchase it. It was a really nice scent. I got like a medium throw from it, which I kind of figured would, because I feel like pumpkin, like that sweet pumpkin mellow scent, doesn't normally throw super strong anyway. All right, from Simo, I did Zucchini Supreme. I forgot what this was mixed with, but it's a really gorgeous zucchini bread scent. I absolutely love this one. I don't remember if it was a 3-pack or a 4-pack, but regardless, it was a really awesome scent. And then I did Downtown Bakery, of course. I think this was a 4-pack. I talk about this all the time. Amazing, amazing zucchini bread scent. So good. I actually have it melting right now. I have it mixed with Cider Lane from Simo. So that's kind of funny. Simo Smooth Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. This was a 2-pack of the pies, and I do go ahead and use a whole pie on its own. I probably don't need to, but I have so much wax, like I can't be bothered. You know, if I don't have to cut it, I won't. This is an amazing scent. I love her pumpkin pecan waffles. I don't know what the smooth part is, but to me it just smells like your average pumpkin pecan waffles, and it's so strong and so amazing. Candles from the Keeping Room, Cider Lane type. I did this in the 24 watt. Candles from the Keeping Room pretty much works in every warmer that I've tried. I have not tried the 14 watt, but literally a tea light, 25 light bulb, hot plate, 24, 18, doesn't matter. That was amazing. I did it in the bathroom actually, and it was super strong. Cinnamon cider, this is a really nice cinnamon apple cider scent. 10 out of 10% throw. I mean, it's Candles from the Keeping Room, which hardly disappoints. I did cinnamon strudel. This was gorgeous. OMG, I loved this scent. It is so, I can't really smell it anymore in here, but oh my god, it's such an amazing scent, you guys. You know how I like my sweet cinnamon bakery, and that hit it on the head. I did raspberry zinger. I really don't remember this one, so I'm not going to review it. Like I said, these have been sitting here for like over a month. Or over a couple months, actually. Sweet apple Indian bread. This was phenomenal. I actually did not realize how sought after this scent was from Candles from the Keeping Room. I ended up grabbing it in my last haul, thank God, because I love this scent. It's one of my absolute favorites. And a lot of people were very disappointed that they missed out on it, which I can understand because this is such a good scent. It's that mac apple, cinnamon, little bit of like Amish friendship bread. Oh my god, it's the bomb. And then I did Mac the Bear, which to me was just a regular mac apple scent. Really good, really strong. Nothing too crazy there. I finished a bag of strawberry marshmallow filled zucchini bread. This is so good. Definitely heavier on the strawberry marshmallow than the zucchini bread. I do wish it was a little bit stronger on the zucchini bread, so you got a good mixture of both. However, it's still an amazing scent. I would definitely get more of that one, absolutely. And then I finished a bag of Strawberry Passion. Strawberry Passion is my favorite strawberry scent from Candles from the Keeping Room. I could melt this all day, every day. And I still have another bag left of it. Oh my god, it's just so freaking good. Oh my god, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, moving on. From Zen Wax and Bath, I did Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. I have been very impressed with Zen. Everything that I've tried so far has been super strong. You can still smell it in here. It's a gorgeous Caramel Pumpkin Swirl scent. It smells like the one from Bath & Body Works, but stronger, to be totally honest with you. And I did Fall Festival. I think this was another type of like candy apple scent. That's normally what these are. Oh yeah, I can definitely smell it in here. This one was amazing. Now I remember this one. Very strong on the apple, and then you get a little bit of like that caramel scent. So good. So strong. And then I did Pumpkin Caramel Latte. This one was really good too. Everything that I've tried so far from Zen has been so good. I really need to talk about them more. The reason I haven't is because I'm not a band and I can't buy anything, which really stinks, but at the same time, I'm very glad that I went a little bit overboard with my first haul from Zen, because now I do have a decent amount to choose from when I want to melt it. But yeah, anyways, this was a really nice scent. Not super heavy on the coffee, but you do smell it in there, and then the pumpkin caramel, of course. Alright, so now I have Sassy Wax Melts. Now with Sassy Wax Melts, you're going to see a whole pile of them that looks like this. These are all samples that I have gotten from her. There are doubles in here, but for the most part, since her samples are so small, I like to, oh, that's not a sample actually. I like to mix them because they are very small. So I'm going to try to remember what I put together and what I did not. Alright, so let's get it started in here. Let's get it started and what? Okay, anyways. Alright, so I have two from the Fall into Fall, which is Pumpkin Crunch Cake, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Maple Sugar. I love this scent. I don't remember what I mixed it with, but honestly, you can definitely smell them both while they're together, so I can still review them just fine. This is so good. It's one of the favorites that I've tried so far. It's just so different. Like, that cinnamon that you get in there is so different from other vendors, and then with the pumpkin crunch cake and the maple sugar, it's just a really nice, like, cinnamon bakery maple sugar scent is really the best way that I can describe it. And then I did some pink sugar and sugar milk. I think I put this in there with another vendor, but this definitely overpowered it. Her stuff has been absolutely phenomenal for me. I use all of her stuff in an 18 watt, and I have yet to not get a throw. I loved this one. I love sugar milk scents, and I don't see a lot of vendors that carry them. So if you're watching, owner of Sassy Wax Melts, if you have just a sugar milk scent within the next 6 months or so, because it's probably going to be that long before I place an order, let me know. Okay, and then I ended up doing some Spoiled Rotten, which is chocolate chip cookie dough, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and cream cheese frosting. Okay, so I do like this scent. I love the chocolate chip cookie dough that's in here. It's a really authentic, like, Hershey bar chocolate scent that I really like. The cupcakes at Tiffany's, though, throws me off a little bit because I'm not a huge fan of cupcakes at Tiffany's. I do have something bigger in this because I did like it while it was melting, but would it be something that I would buy all the time? Probably not, no. Then I did Campfire, Fall Leaves, Toasted Marshmallow, and Wood Smoke. This one is gorgeous. It's a beautiful outdoorsy scent, and I think this was in... Yeah, I did 2 of these actually. So these are like these little bars that she has. They're about this big, and it had a really pretty leaf on it, all in different colors. Her stuff is gorgeous when it melts too, not just because of the colors, but because of the mica glitter that she uses. And then of course all of the colorings that she used just swirls all together. It's beautiful. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've posted a lot of melting pictures from her stuff. This is such a beautiful scent. I love the wood smoke that's in here. It goes so well with the marshmallow and the fall leaves that it's not super overpowering from the fall leaves, because a lot of the times leaves takes over everything else, but not with this. That is so good. And then I did Fall's Coming, pumpkin pecan waffles, caramelized preludes, frosted sugar cookie, and funnel cake. I did 2 of these. This is so good. So I actually made the mistake of putting both of these in here at once, and it was actually a little bit too strong for me. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. You definitely get the pumpkin pecan waffles, the pralines, the sugar cookie, the funnel cake. The cinnamon from the funnel cake is what really gets me. I really love that cinnamon funnel cake scent. And then with the pumpkin pecan waffles, oh my god, so good. I definitely only needed to use one of those though. Leave Me Alone, brown sugar and fig, vanilla custard, blue sugar, and a hint of fall leaves. I know I've talked about this numerous times because I bought it quite a few times, because I've done 3 orders from her so far. So this one is a really beautiful scent too. So I actually ended up doing this one in the bedroom because it's really relaxing, calming, but also really sexy and masculine at the same time. The brown sugar and fig, I think, is what's giving it that like perfumey / masculine note. And then of course the blue sugar and the fall leaves goes really well with that. So that is amazing. Okay, Sweet Nothings, which is chocolate turtle cheesecake, caramel cookie, and salted caramel. This one is like, if you like sweet bakery, like sickly sweet bakery, you will adore this one. This is just so good. I love the chocolate turtle cheesecake that's in here. Cheesecake sometimes for me gives off like a really strange, no, I can't even explain what it smells like to me. But this does not smell like that. I love the chocolate in here, and then the salted caramel you can really smell as well. That's another really dominant one. And then kind of at the, like, very lightly, you get the caramel cookies, so that is so good as well. And then I have Autumn Bakery, pumpkin crunch cake, gingerbread, fresh baked bread, and baked apples. I did 2 of these, and this one is also really freaking amazing. The baked apples that are in here is like, oh, so good. I love the baked apples. You get the fresh baked bread, the gingerbread, the pumpkin. It's just all around like a really awesome autumn bakery scent. Like that's exactly what it smells like. Like think Thanksgiving when dessert starts to come out and you have baked apples or pumpkin pie and you guys are munching on gingerbread cookies. Like imagine all of that, and that is exactly what that smells like. Okay, moving on to a different vendor. Rose Girls, I finished a muffin in the crooked broomstick. This is so good. So this is like my second favorite masculine type scent from Rose Girls. It is so good. It reminds me a little bit of Vanilla Sandalwood Campfire Marshmallows. I think Vanilla Sandalwood is actually in here. It is so strong, so sexy, so masculine, but so sweet at the same time that, oh my god, I can melt that all the time. I have 1 little piece left from a muffin, and I am so sad about it. I finished a bag of mini melters and royal sugar cookie. I really like this scent. When I first purchased it, like, oh god, almost 2 years ago now, it was one of my favorite cookie scents from her. That and monster cookie, of course, were my favorites. And I started mixing this royal sugar cookie with everything, with lavender, with swizzle sticks, with strawberry, with blueberry, with carbs. Like, I would mix this with literally everything just because I loved it that much. All right, from Salt Mountain, Backyard Bash, fresh strawberry, cream cheese frosting, pretzel, and whipped cream. I got this in as a gift, actually, from my friend Amanda. Hi, if you're watching. She knew that I wanted to try some Salt Mountain, so she did give me a few things to try. And this one was okay. I'm not sold on Salt Mountain yet because it's so hit or miss from the things that I've tried. Like, it's either you're going to get a really nice, decent, strong throw, or you're not going to get anything. Or it's going to be like a very light throw. With this one, to be totally honest, it was definitely leaning more towards the light side. You did get the strawberry and the pretzel, but you didn't really get much else, and it wasn't very strong. So would I repurchase that one? Probably not. Purchase, not repurchase. Also from Salt Mountain Melts, I did Peeps Bunny Bark, Twinkies, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Peeps. This one was actually really nice. I did this one in the 18 watt because, to be totally honest with you, the bark was gorgeous, and I wanted to watch it melt to see what it was going to look like. So I put it in there, and this was actually pretty strong. I loved the cotton candy that was in here, and that's mostly what you get is cotton candy. Maybe you get like a little bit of a Twinkie note, but not really. That one I would get, though. From Rainbow Melts, Palo Santo, and Marshmallow Fireside. OMG, I need so much more of this. This was the only one that I had, and I don't have any more left. I love this so, so, so much. The Palo Santo is absolutely phenomenal, along with the Marshmallow Fireside, just like makes it sweeter. Really awesome scent. 10 out of 10% thorough, of course. Rainbow Melts got coffee, dark roasted coffee, brown sugar, graham crackers, and cream. So this one was a little bit kind of based off of an idea that I had way back when she was asking for a coffee sampler. Not way back when, but like over a year ago. She was doing a coffee sampler, and she had asked everybody for coffee blends, and I said coffee and brown sugar because it was one of my favorites. So she made this one. And I absolutely love it. I still love it. I need way more of it. The coffee and the brown sugar is really what you get. Not so much of the graham crackers or cream, but whatever. It was still really strong. From Nana Scents, I did apple butter caramel. This was super duper strong, you guys. I loved this one. This was such a good, strong thrower. And I love the apple butter caramel. It's not super overpowering like with the Mac apple. A lot of the times, like I say this all the time, it overpowers what you're mixing it with. But it was a very good combination of apple and the caramel. From Nana Makes Sense, Luke's Fall Festivities. I love this blend. So Luke is actually a member of the group, and we did a blending contest, and he came up with his own blend. I don't exactly remember what it was, but I know obviously he won. I know it's like a pumpkin zucchini bread something. It is so good. I wish I knew what else was in here, but this, I remember, was a very, very strong one. Such a good, like, autumn bakery scent. Haha, autumn bakery. From Flaming Star Scents, I did Peppermint Casper, Birthday Cake, Marshmallow, Vanilla Bean Noel, Sugar Cookie, and Peppermint. So Casper is one of my favorites from Flaming Star Scents, which is the Birthday Cake, Marshmallow, Vanilla Bean Noel, Sugar Cookie. It's such a good, amazing scent. I really wish she was still open. I think she retired, to be totally honest. But she has amazing wax. Again, Pixels and Scents is one that you can put in any warmer and it'll throw well for you. But I don't think it ages very well. So the stuff that I have left, I did go ahead and rebag, and I need to finish that up because I don't think it's going to last much longer, unfortunately. From Hayden Row, I did Lemon Meringue. This was pretty good. Your average lemon scent. I did it in the bathroom. I would give it like a medium throw. From... oh my god, Empire Alchemy, I did kitchen sink cookies, caramel chocolate, vanilla cookies, pretzels, and salt. This one was pretty good. I would give it like a light to medium throw. With Empire Alchemy, I feel like you need to let her stuff cure for a while, like a long time. I did go ahead and try to dig into some of my stuff that I bought from her from the pre-order after maybe a month or so of having it. And I'm really not that impressed. So I think it either just needs more cure time, or unfortunately I'm just kind of screwed. So it kind of depends, honestly. But yeah, light to medium throw. If it was stronger, I would definitely repurchase it because it was a nice scent. From Swinky, I did Palo Santo Moonflower. I do not know what Moonflower is, but to me, this smells like Palo freaking Santo. Oh my god, it is just so good. I love me some Palo Santo. It's absolutely gorgeous and amazing and strong and fabulous. From Destination Wax, I finished a 4-pack in Marshmallow Fireside. Hers is a dead-on dupe, very strong. I use all of her stuff in a 25-watt light bulb because I think it works best for me. Even though her wax is very soft, I feel like it needs a higher wattage warmer. From Satin Susie, I did Coconut, which was a sample, of course. And for this teeny tiny little sample, it was really strong. Like, really strong. Really nice coconut scent. I don't know what else to say. From the Bathing Garden, this is Feast of Fall. This is the one that I'm always talking about. This is the one I'm always comparing that apple pumpkin scent to, or anything to, because this is so good. Oh my god, I can just sit here and melt this all day long, for real. And it makes me so hungry. It's like a pumpkin, apple, zucchini bread, or like a pumpkin bread, or like a cinnamon or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it's so freaking amazing. Super, super strong. I would definitely repurchase that one again and again and again. From Wonderberry, I did Vanilla Glaze Soft Pretzel. So this one smells amazing on cold. I wish it was strong on warm as it is strong on cold, because I would probably give it a light throw. It was not very strong at all, but I'm still experimenting with Wonderberry and trying to figure out which warmer works best. I did it in the 25 watt, so maybe I need to take it down a notch and use something else. From Small Good Shop, the Martha's Caramel Glazed Sweet Pastry and Latte. I did this one the other day, and it was fabulous. I love this latte scent with the caramel. Oh my god, it's so strong and like so sickly sweet and oh, so good. From Midnight Daydream, Friday the 13th, Caramel Apple Cider and Snickerdoodle Cookies. This one was really awesome too. I really wish I had gotten more of this one. Like, I know this was just a sample, but I'm pretty sure he came out with it. I love the caramel apple cider that's in here. It's like apple cider with caramel, and then you get a little bit of like a cinnamon note from the Snickerdoodles. So good. Oh my god, almost done. Yay. I did a 6-pack in fresh coffee from that Small Good Shop. I talk about this all the time. Super duper bitter, strong coffee scent. Really not much to say. Okay, the last thing that I finished was a, this was a big waffle in, from Ava's Country Cupboard in pink bread, which is pink sugar. And I think it was zucchini bread. That's what it smelled like to me anyway. I love this scent. It's mostly like a pink sugar, and then you do get a little bit of like that zucchini bread scent. This was poured 2/22/18, so this is almost 2 years old, and it threw like a beast. Ava's is another one that you could pretty much put in any warmer and it'll do just fine. Yeah, this is a super beastly thrower, and it was amazing. Okay, yay, so we finished everything. So that is going to be it all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know you guys were really anticipating this, and I will be doing more reviews